Hello, good afternoon, student. So now I want to ask about the response. So from here, anybody here? Okay, we got 15 is watching now. Okay, so you respond for me. You can listen me, and also you can see me or not. Okay, just waiting your answer in the chat room. Okay, okay. Hi, Jala. Okay, Adrian. Good afternoon. Okay, Elaine. Okay, can listen me? Yeah. Okay, hi, Gwen. Okay, can listen me or not? Okay, good afternoon. Okay, so can Jia So we can go through our lesson. Okay, today our lesson is the 2.3. There's a nitrogen cycle. Okay, for this one, we got so many terms lah. You need to memorize the terms. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for the Dong Cheng. Okay, so from here we need to go through to the terms for the nitrogen cycle. Okay, how to produce the nitrogen back. Okay, from the complex become the simple. Okay, let's see the following. Okay, we're going to see this one, the first one for the nitrogen diagram. Okay, you can see there's a one of the cycle. Okay, we're starting from the nitrogen at the top first. There's an atmosphere, they produce a nitrogen. Okay, after that, they will turn until go to the soil, then turn back, become nitrogen gas again. So this one we call it as a nitrogen cycle. There's a including for the animals and also the plants. Okay, so we go through the details. Okay, let's see the first one. We go through the nooks first. Okay, nitrogen cycle, there's a natural cycle. Okay, that recycle the nitrogen between the plants and also the animal, and also the atmosphere, soil, and also the water. So that including the plants, animals, atmosphere, soil, and also the water. For this one, the natural cycle. So 78% of the A, they make of the nitrogen. So from here, the plants they need the nitrogen to build, okay, to build the plant protein. So the plant they need the nitrogen, but they cannot straightforward to get the nitrogen from the atmosphere. So from here, they say, however, the plant is not able to use the nitrogen directly from the atmosphere, but the plant can only be obtained the nitrogen in the form of the nitrate ions from the soil. So that means we need to make the nitrogen that's a complex from the atmosphere until become the simple as a nitrate ions in the soil, so the plant that can be absorbed. Okay, so from here we need to see the process from the nitrogen, how to make become the nitrate ions, after that absorbed by the plants. Okay, let's see the following. Okay, this one is the nitrogen, the nitrate ions. That means I say inside the soil. So finally, they will absorbed by the plant's roots. So we need to make until become the nitrate ions. Okay, so now we're going to see the process. Okay, nitrogen cycle we separate by two type of the process. Okay, first type is a process how we add the nitrate ion in the soil. How to make the nitrogen from the atmosphere until they in the soil become the nitrate ions. So we got three of the process to make this one situation to happen. First one is a lightning. From the lightning and also the volcanic eruption, they can make the nitrogen from the atmosphere become the nitrate. Okay, number two, we can using the nitrogen fixation. Okay, number three, we can using the nitrification. So we through by three process to produce the nitrate ions. Okay, another one is reverse. This one is produce nitrate ion, is it? So this one is a reverse, the process that extract the nitrate ions from the soil. That means from the nitrate ion, I want to go back become the nitrogen. So from here, the process is absorb the nitrate ion from the soil. Just now you go to the soil. Now I want absorb back. From the soil, go back. Then another one should be the denitrification, and the last one is a nitrate leaching. Okay, so from here, okay, hi Bram. Okay, so we continue to see the first part first. How to make the nitrate ions in the soil. Okay, so the first round we go to the first process. Okay, there's a lightning and also the volcanic eruption. Okay, so this was the lightning lah. So from here we see that during the lightning and also the volcanic eruption, heat and also the energy that will release, okay, at the high temperature. So after that, they will oxide, okay, they will oxide with the nitrogen. So the heat, high temperature, they will oxide with the nitrogen, oxidize with the nitrogen. After that, in the air to form the nitrogen dioxide. Okay, so from here, the first round must have the high temperature. Okay, after that, the high temperature, that means the air is very hot. Now they will oxidize with the nitrogen. Okay, after that, the nitrogen they will form become the nitrogen dioxide. Okay, this one is the first round. Okay, second round, after form become nitrogen dioxide. Okay, keyword nitrogen dioxide. So they when the rain, okay, when it's got rain, after that the nitrogen dioxide in the air they will dissolve in the rainwater to form what? Nitric acid. Okay, the second one is a nitric acid. Okay, which fall to the surface of the earth. So that means the first round must be nitrogen dioxide. After they got raindrop, they join, they become the nitric acid. Okay, third round, the nitric acid, what happened? Okay, third round, the nitric acid, they will seep into the ground. Okay, rain together with the nitric acid go to the ground. After that, they react with the mineral. In the ground, in the soil, we got mineral. After that, they form about the nitrate ions. So as a result, the quantity of the nitrate ion in the soil they will increases. So the process we call it as a nitrogen fixation. Okay, the whole process. So from here you must know the terms, some of the nitrogen terms. So the first round must be high temperature. Okay, oxide with the A, then they produce become nitrogen dioxide. Then the nitrogen dioxide they must join with the raindrops. Okay, join the name raindrop become the nitric acid. Then the nitric acid they will go through to the soil. Then in the soil we got mineral. After they join with the soil, they become the nitrate ions. So nitrate ion should be the last one, the complex. Then you make it smaller, become the simple one. That's in the soil. So the whole process we call it as a nitrogen fixation. Okay, so this one is come from the natural, come from the lightning and also the volcanic eruption. Okay, then we go through the second process, how to produce a nitrate ions. Okay, then we go through the diagram first. Okay, this one is a some sample of the diagram lah, the lightning. Okay, the lightning they will got the and also the volcanic eruption. They produce a high temperature. After that, they will oxide. Okay, with the air they produce a nitrogen dioxide. Okay, after that, what happened? They will join with the raindrop. When got rain, raindrop, they join together, they produce a nitric acid. Then the nitric acid went inside the mineral. Okay, the soil, they got mineral. They join again, they produce a nitrate ions. So this one should be the last one. So this one, nitrate ion, is needed by the plants. So just now they explained already, the plants cannot straightforward get the nitrogen from the atmosphere. So they need to absorb through the simple nitrogen, there's a nitrate ions, so they will absorb. So we through the first process, there's a lightning and also volcanic eruption. Okay, then we go to the second process, how to produce the nitrate ions. Okay, now we go through the nitrogen fixation. Okay, the second one. Okay, nitrogen fixing bacteria in the soil. That means in the soil we got bacteria. So this one bacteria we call it as a nitrogen fixing bacteria. Okay, water or also the living symbiotically in the legume plant. Okay, let's see what's the legume plant. This one. Okay, you can see the legume plant roots nodulus. So you can see got so many the small like the nuts, like the peanuts at the bottom one. So this one we call legume plants, roots nodulus. They convert the nitrogen in the air into the nitrate ions. So that means they're only using the lightning, no need using the volcanic eruption. They also can produce a nitrate ions. This one is the second process. They're using the legume plant roots of nodulus. Okay, they can straightforward convert the nitrogen in the air to the nitrate ions. So the resulting action of nitrogen fixing bacteria, increasing the nitrate ions in the soil. So they need the help from the bacteria. So that means in this one plant, they got bacteria, they help to convert. How to convert the nitrogen become the nitrates ions. Okay, so this one is the second process. Okay, we also can do the nitrogen fixation by using the plants. But this one plants, you need to know the name. There's a legume plant roots modulus. Okay, then you must know inside got what? Inside got nitrogen fixing bacteria. Then they help to change the nitrogen become nitrate ions. Okay, so now you got nitrate ions in the soil already. Okay, this one is the second process. Okay, so we can see the process here. Okay, nitrogen in the A. Okay, after that they absorbed by the nodulus. Okay, from here they say the roots nodulus containing the nitrogen fixing bacteria. So from here the nitrogen can straightforward become ion nitrates. Okay, then we go to the next one. Okay, this one is from your textbook. We will see the arrow come down first. The arrow come down means the nitrogen, they convert become nitrate ions. So from here, the first round must from the lightening. Okay, I go to zoom first, so you can see very clear. Okay, first round is from the lightening. Okay, number two, you can say about the fertilization. Okay, after that, we got legume plants. Just now I told you, using the bacteria. Okay, so from here, you've got three things from here. We can produce the fixation, the nitrate ions. Okay, so we continue to the next part. Okay, another part, they also can produce the nitrate ions. That's from this one. Okay, from the animals. From the animals, we also can produce the nitrate ions. Let's see here. Remain a dead animal and also the plants undergo the decomposition. Okay, decomposition bacteria and also the fungi. So that means that one is high of the protein. When they die already, that means we need to do the decomposition. Okay, after that decomposition they will make it become simple, become the ammonium compounds. After ammonium compound they will doing the process nitrification, or you say the nitrifying bacteria. Okay, inside got bacteria, they can make the complex become simple again. Simple become the nitrate ions. Nitrate ions still not yet the smallest one, they still complex a little bit. So we again do the same process again. There's a nitrification. There's a using the bacteria again. From the nitrate ions become the nitrate ions. So this one is a how to pronounce this one is a nitrate ions. This one is a nitrate ions. Okay, so this one is from the animals. So from here I will go to explanation. We got words. We see the word is better. Okay, the process from the just now we explain. Okay, wait. I go back to see the before that. Okay, so the first round is lightening. The second round is legume plants. Okay, the third round is from the animal, is it? Okay, the animal, when they dead already, they're doing the process of ammonium compounds. After that, do twice of the nitrification. Okay, first round become nitrate, next round become nitrate. Okay, nitrate ions. Okay, so from here, the first round I will explain already the process that add the nitrate ions to the soil. So first one, we're using the lightening. Okay, number two, we're using the nitrogen fixation. We're using what? We're using the plants. Okay, they want the nodulous plants. And the third one is a nitrification, therefore the dead animals. Okay, from the dead animals, after that they do two times of the nitrification, finally become the nitrate ions. Okay, so this one is a process how to produce the nitrate ions in the soil. Okay, now we need to go through the second part. Second part is reverse, the process that extract the nitrate ions from the soils. That means I want the nitrate ions is a simple. Now you go back become the complex. So we through three of the process. First one is the absorption of the nitrate ion from the soil. Okay, you absorb back. Number three, we do the process with the denitrification. Can you see this one is a nitrification from the animal? This one is a denitrification, means that reverse the process. We add the word den. Okay, And the last one is a nitrate leaching. Okay, we go through these three things actually as well. Okay, so the process I want to extract the nitrate ions from the soil. So you can see the diagram here. Okay, diagram here, the soil they want to absorb. Okay, just now I told you they want to absorb what? They want to absorb the, sorry. Okay, they want to absorb the, wait, I go change. Okay, they want to absorb the nitrate ion, is it? Just now. So that's why when you just make it become simple, so finally they will absorb by the plants. By this one, plants. Okay, inside they got ammonium and also the nitrate. So finally the plant will absorb lah. So from here, this one is a nitrate ion absorption from the soil. Plant finally they will absorb the nitrate ions from the soil to form the plant protein. Okay, so this one means the soil already full with the nitrate ions. The plant can be absorbed. Okay, when the animal eat the plant, then the animal from the animal protein. So that means this one is a one recycle. You think about that. When the plant, they want to absorb the nitrate ions from the soil, is it? So that means after they absorb from the soil, so the plant, after that, will eat by the animal again. So when the animal eat the plants, they get the animal protein. So after that, the animal what happen? The animal will die again. Then the animal die again. Then we repeat the process. Ammonium again, nitrifying again. After that, two types of the nitrifying become nitrate ions again. So that means they just one of the cycle. Okay. So from here, the first round, how come the nitrate ion can go back? First round is absorbed by the plants. Absorbed by the plant first. Okay, second one is through the process denitrification. Okay, denitrification bacteria in the soil. Okay, let's see the process. So this one is from the soil. This one is another bacteria. This one bacteria we call it as a denitrifying. Just now is a nitrifying. This one is a denitrifying bacteria in the soil. They help to convert the nitrate ions in the soil become nitrogen. So you can see this one is the nitrate ions. After that, they through the bacteria, there's a denitrifying bacteria, convert. After that, they become the gas again, then go up, become nitrogen. So we got two process. How to make the nitrate ions go back to nitrogen? First one is just now. They're absorbed by the plants. Okay, absorbed by the plants, then become plants protein. Okay, number two is a denitrification. Okay, this one is help from the denitrifying from the bacteria in the soil, convert the nitrate ions, become nitrogen. Okay, so you call back. So just now is from the nitrogen, from the atmosphere, they come down, become the nitrate ions. Through how many process? First process should be the lightning and also the volcanic eruption. They produce a heat. Okay, produce a heat ready. They join with the A. After that, they produce nitrogen dioxide. Okay, after that, the nitrogen dioxide join with the raindrop. After join become the raindrop, become nitric acid. Then the nitric acid go through the soil. They join with the mineral. Okay, after join become mineral. Okay, become the last one, nitrate ions. Okay, the second one we through the plants. Okay, the plant is a legume plants with the nodulus. Okay, inside they got bacteria. There's a nitrogen fixing bacteria. They also can straightforward absorb the nitrogen, become the nitrate ions. Okay, and the third one should be the animal. The animal die already. After that, they do the process for ammonium. Okay, ammonium. After that, they do twice of the nitrifying, then become the the nitrate ions. So this is a three process. Now we go back from the nitrate ions. I want to go back become nitrogen because this one is a cycle. Cycle means must come and go back. Is it? So the first round they were absorbed by the plants. Okay, absorbed by the plant first. Straightforward absorbed by the plants. Okay, number two is a denitrification for this one. Okay, straightforward using the denitrifying bacteria in the soil. Then they straightforward convert the nitrates ions, become the nitrogen. Okay, then we go to the third part. Okay, third part is a nitrate leaching. Okay, nitrate leaching, what's the meaning? There's a natural process. Okay, just like the evaporation, just like the natural process. The nitrate ion in the soil, they will dissolve in the water. Okay, when you just plant, you put the water, is it? They will dissolve in the water. After that, they will flow together to the together with the water lah. Go to the river and also the underground water. So finally, this process will remove the nitrate ion from the soil. Is it? So this one is another third process how to remove the nitrate ions from the soil. Okay. After that, they go through together with the water. Maybe they through the evaporation, they become gas again. So that one become nitrogen. Okay. So this one is a process for the nitrate leaching. Okay, so until here, got any question you want to ask about the nitrogen cycle? Okay, make sure you know nitrogen cycle, the process is how to run. Okay, how to run. So from here, okay, the student, can you understand about what I'm talking about? The nitrogen cycle. How they come down, how they go up. So the name, the nitrogen name, you must memorize. The step you need to know. Okay, so if okay any problem you can ask here. If not, I want to continue about the importance of the nitrogen cycle. Okay, so you can recall back because your textbook also got the books. You can recall back the arrow come down first, and also the arrow go up. Okay, so from here the student never put anything in the chat room, so that means I continue with the importance of the nitrogen cycle. Okay, first one, let's see the first important. Okay, important, the first one, they want to maintaining the nitrogen content in the air. If you just go to the soil, you cannot come back. That means the nitrogen will finish it. So from here, they can maintain because got 78% in the air is a gas of nitrogen. So from here, they say they maintain the nitrogen by removing the nitrogen from the air to form the nitrate ions. After that, return back. Okay, returning it to the air by the decomposition nitrate ions. Decomposition means the process they want to return back. Okay, when first one you generate. Okay, number two, from the generate you want to recycle back, become the nitrogen. So this one is a process how we call nitrogen cycle. So important nitrogen cycle, they can maintain the nitrogen in the air lah, still 78%. Okay, then we go to the next one, important. Okay, they can maintain the fertility of the soil and also increasing the productivity of the crops. Okay, so this one important because the plant, they need the nitrate ion, is it? So from here, they want to maintain the fertility. So first one we go to explain. The removal for the nitrate ions is to reduce the fertility of the soil. Okay, just now we explained because we got water. Water together with the ion nitrates, they will flow to the river, flow to the underground. So that's why the plants cannot get the ions, the nitrate ions. So they will reduce the fertility. So from here, the problem of the infertile the soil can be solved through the crop rotation. So from here, the problem for the infertilize the soil. So that means what they need to do. We cannot every time using the same soil. Okay, the soil must be change to another crops. Okay, another plants. Then the next round we need to plant another type of the plants. We cannot every time using the same plants. So from here they say in fertilize already the soil can be solved through the crop rotation. Okay, crop rotation. You also cannot using the same nitrogen ions for every time. They need to change back the new one, and the old one must go, then the new one must become. So this one is a crop rotation. Okay, another one they use of the fertilizer to increase the content of the nitrate ions. That means the old one nitrates after use, that means the inside the nutrient they will finish. So that means they need to change back. Okay, change the content of the nitrogen ions in the soil again. So this one we call cycle. Okay, they must flow. After that, the new one must become again. New one come again. That means the new one produce the content must be higher. Then after that, they go again. Then the new must be come back. So that means the plants, every time they get the nitron ion, there's a new process. Okay, new content inside there, they will absorb. After that, the fertilizer, they will increase it. Okay, as a result, the plant will become healthier. Okay, become more healthy lah. Then the productivity of the crops also rises. Then this will increase the income of the farmer. Okay, so this one is a one of the nitrogen process cycle. What is the important? So this one they can maintain the fertility and also increase the income of the farmer. Okay, and also productivity of the crops. Okay, now we go to third one. Okay, the third one, they want to maintaining the continuous supply of the plant protein and animal. So this one you must think about that. If the plant is okay, they can absorb the nitrate ion. That means they are more healthy. That means you got the food. Okay, you get the food. Then the animal also take the plant as the food, is it? So the animal also become healthy. So this one also relationship. So the plant and also animal that get the protein. So finally they can supply the protein to you. So from here we can say a continuous supply the protein in the important to ensure that the continuity and also the maintain the life for all types of the living things. So that means the ours, example the human, we get the animal and also the plants in the living and in our life, then and also full with the proteins. Okay, number two, the plant use the nitrogen from the nitrate ions that are absorbed to form the plant protein. Okay, if not, don't have the nitrate ions means the plants cannot absorb the protein. Okay, you need the protein. Animal and plant, they also need the protein. And the last one, the animal obtain the nitrogen by feeding on the plants or others animals. So this one, they're talking about maintaining continuous supply the plant protein and also animal protein. Okay, and the last one important should be reducing environment pollution. Okay, how to reduce the pollution? Okay, process in the nitrogen cycle, such as the nitrification that help to reduce the environment pollution and are more applied to the green technology to produce a compost. Okay, so this one's a diagram to show the green technology. So they're using the waste, the food, you cut it, the waste food. Okay, after that, they put inside the soil. Okay, become the compost. So finally, this one is a natural one. So they produce the nitrification, the nitrate ions that's more better. Okay, this one can help the plantation. So this one is another thing that can reduce the environment pollution. Okay, so this one is important why we do the nitrogen cycle. Okay, so I explained already the first one, how the nitrogen cycle to produce. Okay, from the whole cycle, starting until ending. After that, go back. Okay, after that, we go through to the importance of the nitrogen cycle. Okay, so from here, I already finished to explain what I want to tell you for this topic 2.3. So hopefully you can recall back, you can refer your textbook, and so you can refer back the video clip. Okay, today task, what you need to do is, I already upload in the GC. You can go through the GC and see it, what is that. Okay, this one, activity for the nitrogen cycle. That means we got so many part that's empty. You need to fill in the blank. Okay, through the name just now I told you. Okay, you also can find out from your textbook. Okay, so they say the textbook should be the page 62 until page 65. Okay, this one's a today task. And also you need to fill in the Google form as today attendance. So when you fill in the form, okay, you must have the code. Okay. So from here I find it we went very fast, is it? You help me to type the code here. Nitrogen, capital letter. Nitrogen. Okay, all capital letter, no spacing. Okay, help me to type there. Nitrogen. Okay, nitrogen for today code. Okay, nitrogen, Nitrogen. Okay, one more thing, don't copy paste. Okay, don't copy paste. you must go in the Google form, then you type yourself. Okay, today code should be the nitrogen, capital letter. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kuiwan. Okay, so our lesson just until here only. Hopefully you recall back what I teach today for the nitrogen cycle. Okay, so we just until this part lah. So what you need to do, go to GC, okay, download the exercise. After that, key in today attendance in Google Form. Okay, so our lesson just until here. Okay, for the student, just thank you for your watching. Okay, thank you, Elaine. Okay, everyone. Okay, thank you. Okay, one more thing to tell you. I already put the boxes in the school canteen. I mean, you can pass up the file there. Okay, I snapped the photo to show you already. Hopefully, you go to pass up. Okay, so thank you for your watching. Okay, bye bye. Hui Jun, bye. Jia Le, bye. Okay, Liang Yuqing, bye.